Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a confetti photo shoot using the Canon EOS M100. Now before I begin, this video was sponsored by Canon. So Canon actually sent me this camera and they were like, go do something creative with it. So I thought, why not do something bold, creative, and colorful? So I thought that doing something with confetti would be really cool, and I know that it would be a challenge for me, and I'm all about challenges, so I wanted to do it. A photo shoot like this may seem difficult and intimidating, but I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to do and how you can get really cool shots just by using this camera. So on top of photography, I also want to do a cool behind the scenes video. So I'm going to be using this same camera to do the photography and video. So for the photo shoot, I'm going to be using this camera with its on-camera flash. I'm going to be using just a couple of materials, a backdrop, and some confetti, and I bought them online. They were less than $10 each. So these are easily accessible materials. You don't need a lot. So for this photo shoot, I had 3 pose ideas that I wanted to do. The first pose was the model laughing with the confetti in the air. The second pose idea was to get a detail shot of the model's hands with some confetti. The third shot I wanted to do was just a simple portrait of the model with the confetti in the back. So I kept the setup of the photo shoot fairly simple. I taped the backdrop to the wall. I had the model sit on a stool, and my strategy was just to throw as much confetti as possible and hope that I got the shot. That was pretty much it. It definitely was a trial and error. I threw at least 20 handfuls of confetti at Amelia. I was either pressing the shutter too late or too soon. So again, it was trial and error to get that perfect shot. And this happens with all types of photography that are more conceptual, especially if someone's throwing something up in the air or there's movement. You're gonna have to get a few takes before you get the right shot. It took us a couple minutes, but we got it. It was definitely more difficult than my normal shoots. I mean, especially not having someone to help you. I had to hold the camera, and I like the fact that it's lightweight, so I was able to hold the camera and use my other hand to throw the confetti. So definitely a good thing. My mom walked in halfway through the photo shoot, and she's like, what is going on? There was confetti everywhere. So it took us a couple tries, but I think we got some really cool shots. Luckily for me, video was a lot easier for this. I wanted to get a lot of slow motion and movement with the confetti. So switching the frame rate was super easy on this camera. You literally press 2 buttons to get to it. So I was able to get some cool slow motion and really capture the movement of everything that was going on during the photo shoot. This camera has dual pixel autofocus, so all the shots of the confetti came out really smooth and nice, and I got nice focus on both the model and all the movement that was happening. I have the camera actually choose the autofocus method, so when I'm recording I don't really have to worry about it. It just detects the faces and everything, and it has smooth transitions, so the video came out really great. If I wanted to, I could have like a tracking point, but I didn't really do too much of that. I just kept it pretty simple. I let the camera do all the work pretty much for this. Focus tracking. So halfway through the photo shoot, I wanted to get some closer up beauty shots. So I actually used the mount adapter that Canon gave me for this, and I switched out the kit lens to my 35 1.4. So I'm going to show you guys some of those photos. So for any reason you want more creative options, you can switch it out to any other Canon lens. So for the photography, I shot in portrait mode on this camera, and I also shot in RAW. I did single shooting so I can take 1 picture at a time and really focus on what I'm doing. Even though it took me like 15 times to get the shot, it was still fine. There is confetti in my vents right now. So I think one day the air is just gonna come on in my house and there's just gonna be confetti everywhere. I'll be asleep and the next morning I wake up, there can be confetti. Again, a photo shoot like this looks very difficult to do, and not a lot of people would even try it. Honestly, if I can do something like this on the first try, then you guys can definitely do it. I usually shoot models that are still and pose, so doing something like this for the first time and getting these shots on the first try was really great. Want to enter for a chance to win the Canon EOS M100? All you have to do is follow Jessica Kubasi and Canon Canada on Instagram. And then just leave a comment on this video. Keep in mind, this giveaway is only open to those located in North America. Photography can be very intimidating if you're just starting out. So if you're just getting into photography and want something that is lightweight and still powerful enough to get really great video and photography, the Canon EOS M100 is a great option to upgrade from your smartphone. So check it out. I'm gonna have some links below in the description. Let me know what you guys think about my behind the scenes video and the photography that I did. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.